Hello friends, this is Anita Kejriwal from the Scrapping Cottage. Today I am going to show you a shabby chic card on which I am going to arrange these flowers which I have cut from the Cottage Cutz 3D flower number 5. There are a few flourishes here on my table and also a few leaves. This is the card that I have made. I have already prepared the base. The details about how I prepared the base can be found on the blog. As you can see, I have added lot of texture here using the modeling paste and stencil, and also created lot of layers by tearing papers, doily, and giving a grunge look to the whole card. Now we will be arranging these flowers on this card here, but let us prepare the flowers first. For coloring the flowers, I am using a water brush pen. You can use any coloring medium you want to, or you can even leave the coloring. But coloring gives a little realistic look to the flowers. I am adding a few random strokes from the center. You need not be perfect for this. Just a few strokes can add real beauty to the flowers, making them look very realistic. So here I'll be coloring all the flowers using the two pens, and as you can see, I have cut out the flowers in not very heavyweight cardstock, just 80 GSM cardstock, and here I'm shaping the flowers on my embossing foam pad. Just add few random strokes at the back of the flowers and cup them from the center. This gives 3D look to the flowers. I am going to emboss and shape all my flowers like this, after which we will be arranging them using this silicone rubber adhesive. Now very often I have been asked by people what adhesive do I use to arrange my flowers. So this is the adhesive that I use. It's the silicone rubber glue. You can use any brand, but I use this RTV brand, which is really very good. Now here I am arranging the flowers using the tweezer. Silicone adhesive makes the flowers stand upright, giving them a 3D look. The flowers don't fall flat even after they have dried. So that is why I recommend everyone who are fond of arranging 3D flowers on their cards and projects to use this silicone glue for adhering the flowers or leaves or any other 3D elements on their projects. So here I am arranging the flowers on the cards, giving them multiple layers, and here I'll be applying few strokes of gesso on the flowers. This is being done to add a little shabby chic element to the flowers, because otherwise the flowers, they just stand out from the whole card away, as if they just pop out. So just adding a few strokes of gesso really blends the central focal point of the flower with the rest of the element of the cards. Now let us add some flourishes. I am just tucking away at the two corners. I am not applying any glue because there's already enough silicone adhesive underneath the flowers. So just tuck the two flourishes at the two right corners, and then we will be adding some leaves. Here I am adding some leaves to the flowers. Just tuck away the leaves randomly here and there. I have cut the leaves out of pale cardstock. You can color them or you can leave them as it is. You can also cut them in white and paint them with distress paints or any other color medium of your choice. So let us arrange some more leaves. I always like adding a lot of leaves to my floral projects, and that gives real beauty to the project. And I have also added two sweet tiny butterflies at the two corners. And this is the card that is nearly completion, but just a few more elements are left. Let us add some resin embellishment. Here I have added a few frills in the center of the frame, and then I am going to tuck little gauze at the two corners to give it a more shabby chic look. I love adding these elements, like it's gauze or resin embellishments or textured paper. All this gives real beauty to a shabby chic card. And Cottage Cutz dyes are wonderful and they really blend with the project. You have lot of scope with them. They're lovely flower dies, leaf dies, and lace border dies, flourishes. Then we have beautiful frames, butterflies, tags. Like I really go crazy seeing the collection of dies they have. And I think you must visit the Scrapping Cottage blog and the store to see the collection and the projects that we have. So here is the card I have made. It's complete, and just before the final thing, just add few twine bows, just tuck in at the two corners. I love adding these twine bows to my flowers. These are a few elements which I always tell my students or my followers to add to their cards, and they add real beauty to the card. So this is the card I have made. Thank you so much for watching. You can visit the scrappingcottage.com for all the dies.